Hey guys, welcome back. This is Mondef, of course, and I am on my single player Feed the Beast survival Let's Play world. And I have some really fun plans for today and a little bit to talk about. But before we go too crazy, I do want to go exploring. I need some resources for my project today that I don't have access to yet. And as long as I'm going to explore, I want to bring a map, start mapping out my surroundings here. So I'm going to make a map. Well, you know what? I'm going to want to zoom it out a couple times here. Let's do that. Okay. And we'll just spread this around, see how far we can get this zoomed out. Do that. Come on, that's how it works. Oh, I have to do this first. Yeah. Click. Okay. Now I can zoom it out. Alright, so I mentioned before in my last episode that I wanted to get a reed farm going, and I do. Is that zoomed out enough? No. Can I do any more? Let's see if I can zoom it out some more. And I do want to get the reed farm going. That is one thing to do today for sure. But in addition to getting that rolling, I also want to get the town hall rolling. Yeah, that looks much better. Alright, but to build the town hall I need some resources I don't have access to here. A couple different types of wood. Oh, you know, I have chocolate over there. But I'm missing birch, and I don't have access to any of the redwoods or anything like that, so hopefully we can find those. I did see this earlier, this red rock, which I plan on using, and I wanted to get it on the map because I didn't remember which way it was. So there it is. So we'll make sure we map out the red rock. Alright, while we're going, I do want to say, wow and thank you to all of you guys who are new. Welcome. Since my last episode, we have nearly added 10 times the amount of subscribers. It's just incredible. I know most of you guys come through my B-Team Factory video. In the extremely rare case that you haven't seen it, I recommend it. I think people really enjoyed that, which I'm just so surprised and happy and amazed at the response I've gotten from that project. I just I can't believe. I just can't believe how much people enjoyed that work. Which you guys you make me so happy. I don't know what else to say about that. So thank you. Welcome to my channel. A little bit about me for the new people who may not have watched some of my older videos. I'm Mondef. I'm married to Malatrex, who plays with me on my multiplayer world. We build together and work on projects together. She did help with the factory. She had some initial ideas that definitely were key to what the end project ended up looking like. We also build together on our multiplayer world. We live in the same base on the same island. So she's great and she's amazing. And she's not here on my single player world. Obviously, it's single player. So she won't be here today, but maybe tomorrow in Beta Eartho, which is the server we play on. Beta Eartho is a server that Mally and I host. There are a number of really great builders and Let's Players and some people who don't record that are on that server. It's a really fun group of guys, and Malatrex, who's obviously not a guy, she's my wife. So it's really just kind of a fun place to be. So that's going on. I'll probably be doing an episode of that tomorrow. Ooh, ice desert. I'm hoping to find a redwoods forest because I would love to have some redwood to work with. That and the what's the name of that other tree that's in the redwood forest? Fir? It's kind of a greenish tinge to it. The log is pretty. The plank is ugly. Anyway, I think this is all jungle on this side. I think I've been over here. This is where I came in from. That's forest. Okay, so we're gonna go down. We're gonna go south. All right. Let's see. What else? Oh yeah. I got a couple comments. We need to change some settings. So let's do that real quick. I had a few requests that we just crank this to bright. I typically play on Moody. I understand YouTube and video compression and things makes things darker, so we're gonna crank this to bright. If it's too bright, please let me know. If we can set it at 50, that'd be great. If we can, if it's not bright enough, let me know. I can always make it brighter in post-production. So hopefully that'll help that one. The other was that sound was too loud, so we'll turn this down to 30. Again, if this is too loud or too soft, please let me know. I'd love to find the sweet spots where most people can be happy with being able to see and being able to hear the game sounds and my commentary. So get those out of the way. Alright, so I think that's about it for the talky, sappy part of the video. Let me do some searching, see if I can find one of these forests, hopefully inside of our map area. And I'll get back to you in a minute. Oh, come on. Ah. Chickens! Oh my gosh, chickens! Chickens, chickens, chickens! I haven't seen you anywhere. Hello! Don't blow up my chickens. No. Stay away from my chickens! Be dead! Alright, back to running around. Yeah! Give me my record. Woot woot. What do we get? Far. It's not a bad track. Cheapo. Oh, look what we got here. We got ourselves a redwood forest. It's a little bit off the map, but I'm just glad we found it. Alright, good. I'm gonna chop me down some of these, collect some of the wood also, hopefully get some of the saplings so we can bring them home. And farm some of the wood ourselves from home without having to come all the way out here every single time. Alright, I'm sure you guys don't want to watch me cut down trees, so I will get back to you when I am back to the house. Oh, this is how much of the map we discovered. Walked around quite a bit. But I'll get back to you when we get back to the house. That's kind of cool. This is kind of a neat area, actually. Anyway, see you soon. Hey guys, I just came around the corner and this tree's on fire. I didn't do any of this. I didn't chop down any of these wood. That lava must have lit this tree on fire, which spread and spread and spread and spread. Fire spread on hard, huh? It's a little bit wacky. I want to make sure the whole forest doesn't burn down though, so I'm gonna see if we can stop at this tree. And I know from earlier, some of you guys probably facepalmed and said, these aren't redwoods, these are fir trees. And you'd be right. They're fir. They're all fir. I usually see these fir and the redwoods together, so I just assumed that there would be redwoods here. There are... Oh, no. No, no, no. I didn't want it to do that. There are not redwoods here, though. There are only fir. So I did cut down one of the big trees, so I have tons of fir logs here. Enough for saplings, so that'll do for fir. Unfortunately, I still don't have birch, and I haven't seen... This looks like a regular forest. I haven't seen birch, and I haven't seen... No, I've been through here. Redwoods. So we're still missing those trees, which is unfortunate. I would like to get those wood colors for building with. Not necessarily specifically important for this project, but you know, it's I like having the full palette of colors at my disposal. So anyway, I think I'll go fill in that last little blurb. I can't really point to it with the mouse. Up cutting into the forest over by the black space up there, which actually should be red since that's the red mountains, and head back to the home. So I don't expect I'll find anything else interesting. I think that whole area is jungle, but so I'll probably see you back at the house. And the sun rises on another Minecraft day. Yep, on my way back I did some mining. Actually broke my sword and my pick out here. Nearly broke my axe, killing a skeleton. But I got a little bit of red cobblestone. So I don't know that that'll be enough, but it'll be a start. It'll be a place to start. I'm not far from home, and I did want to talk about something on the journey back, so maybe you guys can get a kick out of me falling off this mountain and dying. Alright. I did get a number of recommendations for naming the city, which is awesome. Thank you guys so much. You're so much more creative with names than I am. My goodness. And I there were a few that I really liked, and I picked one out, and we'll go label it. I made a decision that the person whose name I picked, I'm gonna build them a house in the city, because they helped me out. So I wanna, you know, just say a little thank you for them. I think it's just a very little thing that I can do that will say thank you, and I'll put their name on it, and they'll have a kind of a permanent residence here in my world. Going on with that, I want to name some of these major features that we found so far. Specifically, this Red Rock Mountain Range, this needs a name. It's a big range, it's red. You guys can see it on the map. It's the blackish area in the top right. That whole area is this mountain range, and there are a few of these. You can see those green lines that run through them. These just like valleys that run through them. And oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, not again, come on. Get out, get out, get out. Don't die. Okay. Phew. I almost died in one of those ones. Goodness. Alright. So I'm going to name some of these features. We have waypoints. I'd love to use them and put them on the map. Now, I will build a house for every feature that we name, and I'll just pick the name that I like the best. You know, I hope nobody gets offended that I didn't pick theirs or whatever. It's just totally objective. You know, I'm going to read through all of the suggestions and pick the one that kind of sticks with me. You know, so if you like name the mountains, I'll build you a house up in the mountains. And I also want to name this forest, but we won't do that one now. We're going to do the mountains now. So until I get a name that really sticks with me, we'll be naming the mountains. I also probably won't pick a name until I've built the house for the village name person. And don't worry, I know I'm kind of bearing the lead, but I will announce that here in a moment. Because I don't want to get sidetracked and not build the people's houses and whatever. I don't want to get behind. So here we are back at the village. I'm going to delete this marker. We'll make a new one. We'll officially name the village. I'm going to get a sign so I can put the person's name down. And we'll pick them a plot, probably oceanside, ocean view. Do I have a sign already? I have no signs. Alright, make a sign. Also, as long as I'm here, let's make a sword. Let's put this away. Oh yeah, this record! Yay! Let's make a sword. And a pick. You guys have probably seen these. 6 diamonds, I got while caving. I'm saving those. Diamonds are very valuable. And I don't want to waste it on a pick right now. If I could enchant it with level 30 enchant, then I would make it. Because yeah, that would be worth it. But at this point, I'm going to go ahead and hang on to those. I'll need some obsidian soon, so I won't be able to hang on to it for too long. But yeah, for now, we're going to hang on to it. Okay, so here's the village. We're going to move this. It's a little close to the farm. So we're going to put the marker right here. This will be kind of town square, if you will. So we're going to go ahead and open up the map interface, which I believe is M. Go to the waypoints. If we are going to remove that one, X, remove, back, exit, make a waypoint, and, oh, my iPad changed screens. Where is that name? Here we go. The name that I have picked, recommended, is, I gotta make sure I spell it right. Let's see if I can pronounce it. Umalaya Polybium. This is Latin for humble beginnings, which I think really kind of showcases the idea that I have for this village. It's not going to be incredibly industrialized. It's going to be, just a nice little village city. There'll be a town square and some fancy buildings. It's not going to be all industrialized. It's not going to be skyscrapers or anything like that. Not in this world. Not in this dimension. We'll be building those kinds of things in other dimensions. So, look forward to those builds, but they're not going to be in this dimension. They're not going to be in the overworld. So, Umalia Polyneum. I like it. Thank you so much. The person who... I'm going to drop your sign here for now, right underneath the marker. The person who recommended this, their YouTube name, I hope you don't mind if I use this, is Wheels on Wind. Thank you. We will, I'll build you a house once we get done. Might be this episode, it might be next. If you have any requests for your house, or if you don't want me to build it or whatever, YouTube message me, and I'll see what I can do to make that happen. So if you want beachfront, if you don't want beachfront, you want to be on the town square, let me know. If any of that matters to you, just thank you. And next name thing needs to be the mountain range. Alright, I did get a whole bunch of this red cobblestone. I'm going to smelt it. I want red stone bricks. So I'm going to get to smelting this. But before I do that, I am tired of using a regular furnace. They're slow and inefficient. So we are going to upgrade a furnace. I'm going to build a new furnace. This one. We're just going to build an iron furnace. Yay! These are only a little bit better than those, but it's enough. It's enough to make a difference. Instead of 8 coal for 1 smelt, backwards. Instead of 1 coal smelting 8 objects, 1 coal will smelt 10 objects, which is awesome. However, it does mean that if you want to be 100% efficient, you have to not put 4 of a stack in, because 10 is not a multiple of 64. So that's a little bit unfortunate, but it's faster, and it is better. So I'm going to get to smelting a whole bunch of that. I'm also going to, we have a few housekeeping things to do. somebody commented, hey, your door's on backwards. It's on the inside of the house. It should be in the doorway. And I told them I did this on purpose, and I would tell them why. This is why. Right here, I ran out of cobblestone. I did not have a cobblestone to put here. Honestly, that is the reason. I now have a cobblestone, and I will fix it. Doop. And we'll fix this too. And now it's on right. There. As long as we're doing this, I did want to add a little feature to the outside of this house. Nothing crazy. It's just a little something, you know. You add a bunch of little things, kind of piece by piece, and eventually things start working a little bit nicer. So it's not a big thing, but you know, just a little bit nicer. And that's what matters. All right, so I'm gonna be managing the smelting. We're gonna get working on our side project. Of course, our main project today, hopefully we have time to at least get the framework up, is going to be the Capitol building. But I do need reeds, so we are going to build a reed farm over here in the farming district. You know what? Let's put it on the far side of the wheat. I think that works for me. Yeah, over here. Yep. Oh, I didn't even bring the fences. What a waste of time. Alright, I'm gonna go get the fences and fence out an area. I have the reeds, don't I? Yeah, okay. I'm gonna fence out an area, grab the reeds and my buckets and everything that I need, and I'll see you in a sec. Hey guys, I've got this fenced in. I put some gates here. It's attached directly to the wheat farm. So, we're just gonna set this up here. I've set this up so there's gonna be cave noise. There's going to be a two-wide walkway right here, the same as the wheat farm, and then we'll have reeds here, water going that way, reeds, reeds, water, reeds, reeds, nope, reeds, and then the walkway, like that. So, yep, kitty noises. Alright, so this goes across. Just digging the canals. This isn't, you know, rocket science. I'm just going to dig all the way across since these come out for the cobble anyway. I'm just going to use cobble, same as make it match the wheat farm. We'll light it up. So none of this is revolutionary and probably super boring to watch. So I'll get this done and show you guys what the finished product looks like. Hey guys, the reed farm's done. That's as many reeds as I had. So ironically, exactly 2 rows worth. So hopefully those will grow and we can get the other 2 rows planted and then start having tons of reeds for paper, books, and mistcraftness, and building a library, and all of that goodness. So there's our farm so far. I'll need to put torches on it. I can do that later though. And then of course the cow area. Now over here. Today's big project, and given the time, I think there's no way we're going to be able to get it all done today, but we'll get it started. I want to build the Capitol building, and I think this is a good spot right here. That tree will probably have to go. Since that'll be the city square, and then we'll have the Capitol building here. Yep, looking that way. Yeah, that'll be good. So I'm just going to sketch in just regular cobblestone. I don't want to waste the red rock, so I wouldn't have to resmelt it or whatever. So we're going to sketch in cobble. The first thing we need is a nice entrance. That's center, going to mark that. So going to start with a roundish shape. Kind of see how that looks. I don't want it to be too big. I don't want the scale to get totally out of hand, but at the same time, it's got to be grand. It is the city center. Let's see, and then 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, and I do need space for a number of different things inside of this building. So, let's see how that looks from here. Yeah, I don't think that's too bad. I don't think that's too big. It's 2, 1, 1. Oh, that went the wrong way. Placed that one wrong. 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. So that'll be kind of the entrance marker. There we go. Yeah, it looks. Get this marker out of the way. Yeah, it looks good. Nice roundish shape. That's good. Alright, then we'll make some wings here. I'm gonna have, it's gonna be this rounded front, and then starting probably here, we're gonna go this way and put a wing on it, and there will be one going out the other direction as well. So I'm not sure how long those need to be, but the rest of the shape's gonna be pretty plain. It'll just go out and then be a giant rectangle on the back of this. So yep, let me get that shape marked out and get happy with it, and then I'll show you what I've come out with. Alright, so I'm pretty happy with that shape. Nice rounded grand entrance front, and then just a couple wings. It'll go up a couple floors. Might have to add basements to make everything fit, but I don't want to go much bigger than this because just the scale of the area, anything bigger will just dwarf everything else here. So next stage is going to be to get the verticals going. So let's sketch those up here. I'm going to start from the corner, and we're going to see how tall this needs to be to make the scale look correct. Let's start with that. Ouch. Yeah, I think that's right on. How tall is that? I wasn't counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Odd numbers are good. 11 is 5 for each floor plus 1 for the roof. So that works for me. Let's do the same thing over here. Connect it and make a wall here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Wish I had feather falling! Yeah, that's gonna work. That's gonna look good. Yep. Alright, let's see it from the front. Yeah, that scale's gonna be really awesome. It's gonna look really, it's gonna tower over the floor, which is great. Tower over the city center space here. This is going really well. I'm gonna go ahead and get the rest of the frame up. Basically what I'll do is I'll make uprights at each one of these intersections of the shape, and then connect the entire floor shape in the ceiling, and I'll show you what that looks like when the frame's done. Hey guys, welcome back. The sun's setting over our Capitol building frame. I'm a little off center, aren't I? Oh no, I'm centered. Okay. So that's what the frame looks like. I've got a few uprights. I added a couple for the circle to make it connect visually. The back is one giant flat wall, so we're gonna have to come up with something creative for that giant flat space. But overall, I'm really happy with it. I broke my shovel, pillaring up and down and looking at it and matching up shapes and stuff. So sorry, I gotta take the slow way down. Come on. One more. Show it to you from the floor here. Here's what it looks like from the ground. It's going to tower over. This is going to be great. I'm going to put a dome on top of that. And we'll probably have some sort of fancy roofing something. So that's where we're at. Alright, I need to check the time on this episode. We've done quite a bit of stuff, so I'll check the time, and if we have time, we'll maybe try to get foundation down. Either way, I gotta sleep, so the creepers don't come blow up my frame. Alright, I'll check on the time, and I'll see you guys in a moment. And sadly, we are out of time for today. But we got a lot of work done. We did get the reed farm totally finished. and we got this frame up for this Capitol building. I am super excited to continue this build. Let's go ahead and get this tree out of here while we're chatting here. I'm super excited about this build. I, hope to make it look really neat. Over the time. We are gonna work on this next episode. So thanks for watching. My name is Mondef, and I will see you next time. No!